Common hair transplant examination for practicing hair transplant doctors. Hi, I am Dr. Arvind Poswal from India. I am one of the first doctors to be performing FUE in the 1990s, that is in 1997, and the first doctor in India to perform FUE. I am also the inventor of beard hair to scalp transplant by FUE, which we did for the first time in 2006. Now, common hair transplant examination is an initiative of the Society of Hair Transplant Surgeons. It is a measure of self-regulation among the practitioners, among the hair transplant doctors. It also acts as a standard and comprehensive test for all practicing and hair transplant doctors. At successful completion, the doctor is provided a certificate of proficiency. It helps both the doctors and the patients who are looking for such doctors. Now, as stressed correctly by the National Medical Council or NMC, that hair transplant can be performed by all registered medical practitioners, which means by all MBBS doctors and above, provided they are trained in modern hair transplant surgery in a comprehensive manner and they have knowledge of relevant dermatologic diseases, diagnosis and treatment modalities. So while hair transplant is taught by veteran experienced hair transplant doctors worldwide to young doctors, those who are interested, there is little if any training offered formally in medical or dental colleges about modern cutting-edge hair transplant surgery. As a result, doctors and patients alike have no way of judging the capability of practicing doctors, as there is no current standardized qualifying test. So CHTE is going to be that one. Moreover, it will be against our national interest to try to limit hair transplant surgeons to only a few select specialties. Moreover, when they themselves are not taught advanced hair transplant surgery in their medical colleges. World over, doctors from all specialties, including MBBS, are permitted to perform hair transplant surgeries. Trying to limit hair transplant practice in this manner in India will be unpatriotic as well as damaging to the interest of India and the Indian population. People will either be forced to go to a few, maybe expensive, doctors in India, but more likely they will be forced to travel to get the same hair transplant surgery performed by MBBS or above doctors in UK, in Australia, other developed countries, and in Turkey. That will be a great financial loss as well as a loss of prestige for India. This initiative is thus taken by Society of Hair Transplant Surgeons under guidance and with help of veteran experienced hair transplant doctors of India and abroad. Practicing hair transplant surgeons will now be eligible to appear for qualifying exam, which will be conducted by experienced doctors and inventors of this field, where their knowledge and surgical acumen will be assessed. This examination will help standardize the care, the knowledge, the training required to perform hair transplants safely and correctly without harm to the patients. By this certificate, which will be given on successful completion of the exam, prospective patients will also have a way of seeing whether their doctor is adequately trained and qualified to perform modern cutting-edge hair transplants. And since the Dental Council of India has also stated that maxillofacial surgeons are eligible to perform hair transplant, the common hair transplant examination is open to them also. The common hair transplant examination will consist of a written test, a viva, and submission of patient and log report. Patient pictures will be taken both intraoperatively and postoperatively and subjected to scrutiny of the examiners so that we can see that the surgery has been performed in the correct manner. The same will be evaluated, all these things, the written test, viva and the logbook will be evaluated by distinguished veteran doctors of the field of hair transplant. And only on successful completion will they be getting the certificate. I hope you find this useful. If you are a practicing hair transplant doctor in India or abroad, do take part in this examination. You can see the website of SHTS, that is Society of Hair Transplant Surgeons, for further details, or contact me by WhatsApp or by email. Thank you.